Hello, hello, my name is Levi Moth, your low-budget movie buff, and this is Flix on Flix, the show where I attempt to review and analyze any and all Netflix original content. And today's movie on the chopping block will be Illang, the Wolf Brigade from 2018. It is written and directed by Ji-Woon Kim, and is starring Dong Won-gang and Hyo Joo-han. But let's just kind of jump right into everything. So in the year 2024, China has now arisen to be the world's top superpower. And in response, all the other countries in the world are starting to gather in their own coalitions and make their own partnerships in order to compete with China. Two of those countries are North and South Korea. They have now finally ended their forever-long war and have come together to form their own superpower in hopes of also competing with China.
China. You take China. China.
Now, although the two Koreas have finally come together, this actually caused a lot of civil unrest within their borders. As such, a powerful terrorist group known as the Sect have risen to prominence, are now causing all sorts of mayhem and chaos in hopes of redividing the two countries. But in response, the new government has formed the special police force known as the Wolf Brigade, who are just basically a group of badass, heavily armored, juiced up super soldiers ready to kick ass and stomp out the entire Sect regime.
He's Wolf Brigade. Don't you get it? He's Wolf Brigade!
I have to admit, I was really looking forward to this movie. From the moment I saw the thumbnail with the Waffen SS style helmets, the giant mech suits, the gas masks, the bright red glowing eyes, it was just something I wanted to see. I wanted to see just this bullet hell, action-packed, massive, explosive movie. And I almost got that. And it just turned out to be a letdown by the middle of it. It was so upsetting. What I wanted was this. But what I got was this. So what exactly went wrong? As I said in the beginning, it really hits it off really well. It has this great protest scene between riot police and all these protesters, and there are some Sect terrorist members in the crowd, and there's bombs being thrown, and then there's a gunfire that happens, and then the regular police force has to call in the Wolf Brigade, the special police force, and then they come in and they start tracking people down. They run them down through sewers. They're just shooting up everything, destroying stuff, and it feels like these monsters sort of that are stalking these terrorists through the sewers, and it's really engaging, and I was really invested in oh yes, this was gonna be. It's gonna be them trying to track them down. Maybe there'll be sort of a humanity battle where the terrorists are people too. They just want certain things. But these dehumanized police force officers are gonna have to refine the humanity. That's what I was anticipating. I was really looking forward to it. And it just didn't do that. After the first act, it slows to a crawl. It's so boring. It's just it's about a love story and then some espionage sort of spy stuff between the special police force and another warring faction police group, and how they're trying to outdo each other and try to discredit each other. And it gets convoluted. I don't know any of the characters' names. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who knows what information. There's a bunch of twists and turns that I know they're there, but it takes a lot of thinking to know what's going on, and it just falls flat. Oh man. And characters. characters. So these characters, there's like 4 of them, right? There's 4 of them. One is like the captain of the police force. The other one is M, who's the only person you really follow in the movie, the only person's name you know. There is the terrorist girl from the beginning, the terrorist girl's sister, and there's the dick cop. And those are the 5 you follow. And like I said, I couldn't tell you any of their names aside from M. The things they say and do, the choices they make, and the information they know, it's all way too confusing. It's very heavy-handed, all their dialogue. It's very anime, the way the English dub delivers their lines. It's comedic sometimes the way they deliver it, but the comedy is not funny. It's so frustrating. And where's the rest of the Wolf Brigade? Where are they? Like, it's the Wolf Brigade, not just the Wolf Brigade man. It just only focuses on M. The only other Wolf Brigade character, other than the captain, other than those 2 particularly, you focus on the dick cop a little bit. He used to be a Wolf Brigade member, spoilers. But yeah, you don't really, you see them a little bit in the beginning, but after that they disappear, and it's just about M and his love story, and he's really just a very dry person, very stoic, very emotionless, which I get. They're supposed to be emotionless killers, and he's refining his humanity a little bit. But it's like most of the dialogue doesn't even revolve around any of those themes. It's just him stoically giving lines. And as I said, no one else is there. There's no other focus. It's, oh man, such a letdown. And there's only like one moment in the middle that I think even gets you like amped up. Is like when the hero is this great scene where the hero runs down a street and he jumps through and drop kicks a car through like one side of the door and like hits the driver on the other side. It's really, really awesome. I hope I can find a clip for that. But yeah, but other than that, there's nothing until the very end, which has like 4 endings. It has to clear up so many plot threads that it started throughout the damn thing. One of the 4 endings is a single soldier that they do focus on named M, is being hunted by a bunch of other police officers, normal police officers, but then the fight gets taken to a sewer and he gets his suit on, and then all of a sudden he becomes this monster, and it's like very Jason-esque, Predator-esque, where the hunters become the hunted. And there's this great tracking shot, if I can find it, I'll put it in the video, where you just see these glowing red eyes wandering through the dark and popping out of corners and these brilliant sound cues. And I was like, yes, that's what it should have been the whole time. Oh, why didn't you do that? But they just didn't. And by the end of it, aside from a couple of small moments here and there, there's just nothing. I wouldn't rewatch this movie. There's potential there, but I just wouldn't rewatch it. Go watch the anime it's based off of, which I've never seen, which I hope is better. But yeah, this one was just a bad time on the couch, man. I didn't have fun. Just a bad time on the couch.
So dumb.
Well, anyways, guys, that's my review for Illang, the Wolf Brigade. Yeah, just sorry. Sorry it was a letdown. I want it to be greater than that, but I obviously do not recommend this movie. Anything else, any other action movie, go back to anything, search for something else. But this one, a little frustrating in that capacity. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you did like the movie, that's on you, But please like, share, and subscribe to this video if you have any other thoughts or feelings. Or if you disagree with me, feel free to go down in the comment section and let me know why I was wrong or why I was right or whether you care or not. But thank you very much for watching. Before I let you go, though, as always, the dedication of the day. This one goes to my brother Arthur, who actually put my first review out on Facebook and got it much more views. It was really nice of him. He didn't have to do that, and he did. He's a fellow creator as well. He has a band called The Illegals of Fort Wayne. Some great, great music. My little brother also sings in the band with him. If you want, you can check them out as well. That's The Illegals of Fort Wayne. You can find them on Facebook and also on YouTube a little bit. I love you, Art. Thank you very much. But anyways, guys, that's it for this episode. My name is Levi Bach, your low-budget movie buff, and this has been Flix on Flix. And remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay awesome, stay you. Love you guys. Bye. Peace.